Realistically,
Welcome back. We're back.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Um,
All right, we're gonna jump back up to Yoshiko, Cairo, and Johan talking in their hotel room.
So we've come to the conclusion that I'm going to go.
it is up to you.
It's your decision.
Doesn't really feel like it's my decision when y'all keep arguing with me.
It is your decision. You are
It is
going
your
or you're not.
We're not going to force you to do something you absolutely do not wish to do.
Unless it benefits us.
But I do feel like there's some benefit with you having you there. If you don't think that benefit is enough to warrant you being there, then
Don't go.
so be it.
I have some knowledge of this guy, but like we've already mentioned, it's all very biased. I really don't have anything beyond the fact that he wants militarily to have control over the area where my village is in. And the fact that I assume he's a jerk.
Which, from what we're getting from him, is
Emphasis
he's
on
probably.
assume. I've never met this man, and neither
It
have neither have
seems
my
like
parents.
he's more a jerk than someone
No.
who's actually dangerous.
He is dangerous.
so.
He's the High Lord elect. Anyone in
so.
that position is dangerous.
But it doesn't seem like the other lords. Or
As far as
ladies-
you know, nobody from your village has physically talked with him. It's all been through like correspondence.
Great.
So we would need to just talk to him.
You just, we need to get the meeting. We need to talk to him, figure out what he wants. We just need him to agree to delay the election.
I think weirdly enough, I feel like the more honest we are about our reasons for wanting it delayed, the better.
I think he's on the same side as us.
I think so too. As much of a douche as he might be, it seems like he's someone who,
He seems reasonable.
can be
Can
reasoned.
be reasonable.
So,
Anybody can be reasoned with if you give them what they want.
yeah, but that's comes back to the original question: is what does he want? What can we give him? What do we have, or what can we do that could give him what he wants?
It sounds like he wants research on undead. We either offer to do a few tasks for him, or while we're going about our business, we just offer to send back information we get. I still don't feel like we should be 100% honest on what we found. Beyond, hey, there's vampire interference. I don't think we should mention anything about Lady
Kiana, I don't.
Kivana.
I don't think he's going to care.
Am I wrong? Is that the
Kiana.
right name?
So Kivana is the lady of one of the four major households.
Apologies.
Kiana is the archangel.
Yes, I apologize. Am I speaking about the right lady when I say Lady Kivana? Or is that the south?
Lady Kivana is the southern coast.
Never mind. What is the name of the other lady? I'm sorry.
Vesna Devon.
Vesna. Okay.
Vesna. So
We're struggling tonight.
So it's Vesna Devon and Dara Kivana.
I don't think we should mention anything about Vesna. That's what I was
do you
going to
think he'll be drastic if we did know? Like, start a war?
Again,
It's
this
possible.
this is my personal opinion, but I think he's somebody prone to overreaction if he doesn't get what he wants.
We would have to march troops through church territory.
I want a Kool-Aid now.
So I say we off. Sounds like the only thing we can do is just ask what he wants in
We're at
return.
an impasse, and yes,
That's kind of it.
I think we're all in agreement. We keep the fact that Kiana is missing hidden.
I don't think he's gonna care
We're
anyway.
missing people, aren't we? Where
We
did
are.
the rest of our party go?
They went
went
to
down.
gamble.
If we're going
we
to
don't know
agree to
gambling.
this, hold on.
You have to go
Yoshiko's
get
and Martia
bread.
downstairs.
Oh.
If we're going to agree to this, we just need everybody
That
in
is
agree here. Pokes her head down the stairs. What?
As you guys are, as you're like poking your head down to find these two, through the front door of the tavern comes Eloise.
Here we go.
She steps in, kind of looking around. You see the tavern keep kind of walk over and have a little conversation with her real quick as she steps in. And you also see a member of the guard following her step in as well. He seems to just be a personal guard assigned to following her.
Is gambling illegal? Especially for an
No.
18-year-old?
I don't care.
Nobody knows you're
Okay.
18.
There you go. Okay. Just making sure.
You're far too traumatized. Everyone thinks you're older.
All right.
Fair.
Anyway.
Yeah. Right.
Anyways.
Upon seeing this, Yoshiko will just gesture the other two to come down with her.
She notices you two steps over and you bring the others down. As she walks into your businesses. So I talked with my dad, and he has agreed to meet with you guys tomorrow. He said that he would have you for lunch.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's the Uganda person.
What?
How are you drunk already?
What?
So I can come and
It's the Uganda person.
I'm just
Best
thinking
thing
of
I've
names
ever-
that start with E or
No, that's awesome.
It doesn't even
That's
sound
like
you.
that's what I'm talking about.
Uganda.
Use the sound. Use the sound.
So she-
said like
I'm
Ebola.
drunk.
I will come and get you guys around lunchtime tomorrow and lead you to the manor. In the meantime, just know that he is willing to talk with you, and we hope you enjoy your stay in Warwatch.
Thank you.
How long do you plan to be in town?
Unknown for now. We have
Depends.
5 nights for now. We may leave early. We may stay. Depends
Hey.
on how the talk goes tomorrow and
Don't
how it goes.
flirt.
It depends on how much booze you got.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
How many what?
Ignore him.
Sorry. Continue
Or
with the
literally-
important conversation.
Just Black Hood. How many what? Sorry. We're
Anyway.
in our own world right now.
Anyways,
So sorry.
that's pretty much all I needed to say. So
Okay.
now that I'm off of official business, she slams her notebook down and opens it up and pulls out a writing pencil. So tell me about your travels. And you just see her guard that's there with her just go and like smile a little bit as he shakes his head slightly.
Are we going in chronological order, or are we only talking about when we were a group?
Oh, please say only when we're a group. He's almost like 800 years old.
You're how old?
I'm older than
This
the
is your
forest.
fault.
Well, now I want to start alphabetically with you.
I'm going to leave.
This is your fault. This is your fault. You brought it up.
We can get the group information first.
Not my problem.
We can get group information first. Where is everyone from? Or I guess I should say, how did you guys come together?
Sidebar, if you don't want me to just start going, I suggest you do something about it now. And I wait 5 seconds for someone to do something.
I'm going
We
to grab you by
met
the hair.
at Moss Hollow
Alcohol.
Yep.
on a job.
Like
Most-
drown with a bottle of booze.
A little bit.
Most of us were on a caravan to Moss Hollow. We were attacked by a werewolf. We
He
were
shot a
pretty
man.
well fighting them.
As you guys start, she leans back, points to Bosley, and he goes, "The usual?" And she goes, "Yes, please." And he just kind of chuckles to himself as you see a bunch of plates that were already prepared, knowing that this was coming, full of a like nice beef, potato, and carrot stew,
Eight's your favorite.
several rolls, and drinks for everybody.
You do this a lot, don't you?
Every group that comes in town, that'll let me.
Okay.
I see a plate of
Again, her book is like
a plate of
now-
biscuits comes down, and then like a goblet of.
she's
just-
about halfway through it
vodka,
and writing
like-
people's stories.
We fight. No, we. What does it say? I don't know.
Someone may stop talking by the time I'm done finishing this
We
cap.
we met in the like I said, we met in the town of Moss Hollow. From there, this feels like we're at like one of those sitcom recap episodes. Anyway, we met at the town of Moss Hollow. We took care of some vampire spawn there. There we were.
Facing down a
Then-
giant
Then we
great
went to
dragon.
Lycanmore, where the dead mother thing happened. Not too much to say about that.
Not too much to say about
I mean,
it.
how did you? Well, how did you find it?
Johann the Stoic here. He's just.
How many werewolves were in the den?
Telling stories.
Well, and then we were in a battle at Dawn's Rest.
Whoa!
Wait, that
Back
was
up
it.
a little
You're
bit. How
terrible
many?
at telling stories.
I'm just
All right,
saying what it is.
There we were. In the caravan heading to Moss Hollow.
Gallantly.
Do you guys just go through a like super over dramatic
going.
like story told version of the?
We're doing this.
Okay.
There we were. On the way to Moss Hollow. We'd never met. Suddenly out of the bushes, this horrifying werewolf beast jumps out of the bushes.
About 4 times the size of each of us, probably combined. Was massive. Multiple of them. I want to say
And
there
as
was
you guys are
multiple-
saying this,
5 or
she-
6 of them.
So as you guys are saying this, she's locked in writing everything down. There is no check for like deception. She is going as though you guys are factually 100% honest.
There
Yeah,
were
I wasn't there for
Allura
the
failed-
caravan.
Allura failed the backflip out of there.
Aurora.
Aurora, sorry. Allura's right.
Aurora's
Aurora failed the
dead.
backflip out of
the cart.
the cart. Thank you. Calvin just jumped out of a barrel. I didn't know he was there.
I was stowing away from other shenanigans. Continue.
And there I was, riding Daisy majestically into battle.
Who's Daisy?
I have a fan and
my
I want
mechanical
freaking
horse.
Oh yes.
Daisy's in the window. She's eating oats out of a bucket, one of the ghosts.
in bolts. That's in bolts.
Yoshiko took flight
Instead
with
of
a
oats,
fabulous
She's
wheeze
like eating
Nuts and
copper
bolts.
coins.
and struck down the beast with a lightning bolt. And then we made our way to Moss Hollow, where we ran into.
Johann?
No, I was thinking, is that where we ran into Marcella, or is that
Yeah.
later?
That was the next.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the town.
It was after Calvin.
Yeah, we
jumped
ran
out the
into her
window.
there. Yeah.
Right. And that is where we ran into Johanna Marcella. Where? If you want to take it from here?
No,
Well,
you're
we're dealing
great.
with-
Very
Alright,
good.
so real quick, I want you both to roll a performance check for me.
Oh my gosh.
You guys are like on the tables.
I'll carry 18.
Entropy.
Oh, Carrie.
It wouldn't make a difference.
You get to pre-roll things.
He's already rolled though.
7. I have a 10 and a 7. And I got a 7.
Ouch.
23.
Okay. With you two working together, you've gotten to a point where you have like everybody who's in the tavern surrounded listening to your guys' story.
I'm up
As
on a
you are
table.
both like standing on the table projecting this, as like you're standing on a floating table.
And there we were in the den of the Den Mother. I threw my pouch of gunpowder, shot it in the air.
Massive flames go out around everyone.
We booked it out of there. We barely made it out of the cave alive.
Collapsing behind us as we step out.
Stagmites almost impaling us. Yes.
We had a few casualties, but gone but never forgotten.
No one died!
Rebels. He gave Johan a shield. It's a fantastic story.
We actually helped Ramos out as he broke his leg fighting out.
I'll have you guys roll a deception check with disadvantage as he shouts out that no one died.
At 14 plus 8. 22.
Just like okay, between 22 and the 7. I'm going to say that the crowd actually, like, they're like, well, I mean, they probably maybe played up that people died, but it seems like they're totally telling the truth about how it all went down. So maybe they just added, you know, there were casualties, but they didn't mention that it was the casualties of the werewolves.
Many casualties.
The point is the crowd is still. using the
Everyone's
palm
still
as their
full on. He's invested and believes you guys.
I'm just like,
And then
One of the people's there is like, shut up, you weren't there. Not realizing that you're Johan. Not realizing like you're Johan. In
Yeah,
the
shut
story.
up, random person. You weren't there.
why were we there?
The guy's like, wait, he was there?
Now you know how it feels when you treat Calvin like this. Like a side character.
He is a side character.
I don't know why I talked to you. I'm just
What do you
going to go over
mean?
here.
I don't remember that one, so I'm gonna make it up. Yeah,
What do you
there
mean?
you
I'm
And then
Why were we there fighting the dead
shut up,
mother?
Johan. And then then we traveled to Peterborough, and on the way we got ambushed by some robots from Southgate.
Massive
No
robots.
idea where they were. Massive, 2 stories tall.
2
blew
stories
up.
tall.
2 stories?
Ended up blowing up one of them, I believe, with a big old tank of gunpowder, which then collapsed and blew up the other one. There was 3, I
Yeah.
was gonna say.
They had a massive ballista on their forearms.
One shot could take out 4 men.
Yeah, we lost
Yoshiko?
20 good men.
What are the
20
people?
good.
What are the people? Do you have a personal army that travels with you at all times?
No.
No, not anymore. We lost them all.
I'm guessing it was these robots.
Yes.
What you see here is the best of the best fighters you will ever know and see in your lifetime.
Halfway through this, Yoshiko is gonna. Is it thaumaturgy that can create a light, or is that something else?
Yes. Well, thaumaturgy can't create a light; it can create sound.
It can light
Prestidigitation-
candles
It can light candles, actually.
and
Yes.
small campfires.
Okay.
Yeah.
It can make a sound though.
Yes.
Or no, that's prestidigitation.
The Thaumaturgy can do a lot. They can both do a lot.
Okay.
I
Well, anyway,
have one of
say
those.
can.
For the sake of simplicity, Yoshiko's just gonna like hold up her finger, and while they're talking, it's gonna go green when it's correct and red when it's not.
You're just fact checking.
She's not moving. No, nothing. Just
what's
green.
What's the color mix between like red and green?
Red.
Red and blue, that'd be like a blue.
Brown.
Like-
bluish brown.
Like it's often blue.
A red and green
because
is a
it's
brown.
just like
It's kind of there. It's like yellow. It's like
Yellow will be the in between.
It's
Continue.
like the half true.
Continue.
Peterborough.
Finally, well not finally, but we're going off to Peterborough. My memory's hazy as I did have to
Green.
end up 1v1ing, big old tree ant,
Red.
lady
Yeah,
of the woods,
tree ant.
tree ant.
we
Correct
fought a
in the
lady in the woods, yes.
Sadly, we did
Yellow.
lose a man that day.
Green.
What was his name?
Good soldier, best friends for life.
Right.
He tragically died whilst fighting this thing, but we're all there.
Every time your finger goes red and green, because people don't necessarily know that that's meaning false or true, they're just going, ooh, ah.
Sparkle.
Again, Johan
baby.
is just like
We're
The entire time was like 100% invested. Like, even some of the ghosts have like stopped to like.
each of us having to take down our own problems. I'm standing face to face to this giant tree ant. I pull out some fire, a little bit of alcohol, mix them together. You know what happens then. We burnt that tree ant to the ground.
No, I
You
cast
hear a cheer as
cause
people like
fear.
hold it drinks.
That's what he's saying.
I cast cause fear, and we ran away from it.
No, we didn't. We saved that sound. Peterborough is safe to this day. No issues whatsoever.
well,
Red.
unrelated.
And then,
Unrelated.
So was the tree ant the woman in the woods,
no,
or was that a separate problem?
separate, but we dealt with them both the same way.
Separate,
Burn
but
them to the ground.
We burnt her straight to the ground. Her ashes are probably still there, the sad sack of beans.
That sad sack of beans.
What was the woman in the woods?
She was a woman of the woods. Who are you?
She has some corrupted wood. I don't know, but we dealt with it.
We dealt with it hard.
Real hard.
And then, where did we travel to next?
Alright, as you guys go to the next
just
chapter, I'll have you roll another performance.
Just
check.
skip to the
Keep the
dragon.
crowd going.
Just skip to the dragon.
what dragon?
Oh no, I got a natural one.
This is where you get to yank him off the table.
You say skip to the dragon, and everyone's like,
What?
nah, there probably wasn't a dragon.
Now, there were 2 dragons.
Nobody believes the 2 dragons because that's just so outrageous.
One of them is technically on our side.
We dealt with the zombie
I'm
guy,
gonna push
the
you
guy
to the side as
making
you're
the
saying
zombies.
dragon. I'm like, Johan, get up here.
What?
I
Yeah.
drag you, haul you up on the table.
I'm up on a table, he pushes me off.
He's like crowd surfing now as they're carrying him around.
And then we
There are
went
like
to
25 people in the tavern.
What's the? Is it Lord? No.
Mistwatch.
Mistwatch?
Mistwatch.
I'm just like Mistwatch.
And then we went to Mistwatch.
You guys haven't been to Mistwatch.
Was it?
What was the
It
one?
was Dawn's Rest.
No, before that.
We went to
So you went
Mistwatch.
Peterborough, and then we went to Allura.
Because we dealt with the guy who made the zombies.
Yeah, we dealt with the Stitchers.
No, you went to Moon Creek.
Moon...
Or, sorry, Mistvale.
Mistvale, that's the
It
one.
was Mistvale. Mistwatch is Vesta's home.
Right, that's right. Then we went to Mistvale, where we found a Stitcher.
Mistvale and Dawn's
A Stitcher. This was the hardest fight we'd ever fought.
No, it wasn't.
Aye.
As Marcella the Rogue.
She smells like brownie. I'm saying everyone around me. She smells like brownies.
She does, that's true.
You hear some? I love brownies.
She does smell.
She
like
snuck
brownies.
in and saved the entire party, single-handedly.
She set
Green.
traps in the guy's stuff to release his zombies so they would kill him.
And destroyed the
I
entire
can't believe the governor
Stitcher
there was a
operation.
Stitcher.
Destroyed the entire operation, and then we found ourselves sucked into a realm of nightmares.
Oh, I can't bear the thought, man.
It
I'm like
was a
looking around me.
nightmare schmaze with creatures I have never seen the likes of before.
You see, like, there's like, you don't know where the kid came from, but there's like one person who has like their kid there, and they like plug the kid's ears.
Horrifying creatures of purple. Masked, winged creatures. Takes out anything in the air.
Mention how I almost died.
And Calvin here. My good
I'm still
friend.
on the table. I'm just, I'm just looking autistic as heck. And I'm just like,
He
It was just
had a hand
Dynamite.
shot.
You're just like, it's
to
not
his
even
chest.
worth trying to correct them at this point.
He had a hand shot to his chest.
And that's where I got this, and I rip open my shirt, and there's the massive scar on my chest.
Everyone's just, wow!
Unfortunately,
You're like,
he
one of
died,
the ladies like screaming faint.
but he came back.
Yeah, I unfortunately passed away for a solid minute and a half when our good lass Aurora. I feel like a spotlight.
There's like a celebration. There's some like ghost up there with like a hooded lantern that like opens it pointing at her.
And can you imagine this? Like, Black Cloak, random, like, strange master. Hello.
Say the thing. Say the thing.
I had Revivify.
Yeah, just so you know with the mask, you could totally like undo the hood and
Oh, no,
stuff.
no, no,
Show
it's-
your face.
No,
She
it's
just
really,
passes it up.
it's really funny. I choose not to. It's like, we had Revivify.
And
Yeah, that's it.
then we
That's all I
fought
say.
the master of this maze, the Vampire Lord.
gosh, we choose to be a part of this party.
I love how you guys are just letting us do this too.
you guys, what am I supposed to do?
They
Johann
deserve
still has a
inspiration.
sword
You gotta-
that he took as spoils.
I just kind of awkwardly like, yeah.
Everyone's just, oh, and you just hear like whispering in the crowd, people like the Vampire Lord's sword.
Do you
What's it
understand what
called?
this is?
Bloodsbane.
Screams.
After we dealt
Well,
with
make
the,
sure to spread the legend.
after we dealt with the master of the maze,
Sorry.
we managed to find our way out, and we ended up near Dawn's Rest.
Dawn's Rest was a crazy place to be.
Did we skip over the part where I died?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
You're gonna pat Johan on the back a little bit.
Let's be honest, that wasn't a very heroic moment.
Yeah.
I mean, when he didn't, he had wings of fire, you fool.
Us
Wings of
killing
fire.
another adventuring party?
Because they threatened us first.
Hey,
You guys are saying this in the middle of the group, and everyone's like, whoa.
Wings of fire, plants for hire. Okay.
You just hear some of the crowd, I'd like to hear about the flaming wings and of the party being murdered.
All right.
well,
Backtrack.
should I?
Before Stitch's operation,
this looks better.
You guys go back and like recap it real quick.
we were attacked by another party. What was the...
I don't remember.
Yes.
They
I-
didn't tell. Okay.
Unimportant.
The Dusk Raiders.
Dusk.
The Dusk...
The Dusk.
Traitors.
The
The
Sanders.
Dusk Traders.
The Dusk Traders. That's what it was. That's what it was.
That's
There's such a-
definitely what it was.
Even though this is such a significant part of my life, they're just a blip to me. It's just like
That's how action-packed the rest of my life is.
They attacked us, ambushed us on the road. We
Cowards.
barely held cowards. Johann went down and arose with glorious wings of fire
Like a phoenix rising from the ashes.
and ended up slaying the rest of.
Something came over and we saw a glint in his eye. Big old angel wings.
Yes.
Big old angel wings. Shoot out of his back as the legendary Queen Kiana.
Archangel.
Archangel Kiana.
Oh gosh.
Brought him back from the dead herself.
Our man is blessed with life. Ah!
Anyways, back to Don's
Roll another performance check for me.
Glory.
Oh gosh.
Wait, what do I?
What'd you get?
I think I got higher than you.
Probably higher than me.
An 11.
4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I got an 11 just for standing there. Yeah.
So you guys have them so like enraptured in your story that they're still all like, woo.
Anyways, back to Dawn's Rest, where we emerged in the middle of the siege of the Lich Dawnbreaker.
Was that his name?
I think so.
Okay.
He died just like the rest of them anyways. Where I myself and Johann led a glorious cavalry charge. I slew many zombies that day.
No, we didn't.
Was this the one that I wasn't here for?
No, you weren't.
I was actually checked out during this battle. So
I was drunk.
I'll let my buddy Johan handle the rest at this point, and I shove you forward just a bit.
It was a lich. There were various undead.
How many undead?
Thousands.
Millions.
Millions of
Make a deception check.
Please roll high,
You
please
said millions, and he says thousands.
Thousands.
Millions.
What did you get?
11.
Do I need to roll anything?
I'm actually gonna have you because I want to see which person they believe.
They believe him. I think. What would it be?
Persuasion.
That's charisma.
An 11.
Well,
They're tied.
okay.
They both sound relative.
I'm gonna have you both. Or I guess I'll flip a coin real quick and we'll see if they believe thousands or millions. Heads or tails.
Heads.
It is heads. They believe the thousands.
They had millions of undead there.
Thousands.
Thousands, fine.
That makes
Either
no
way.
sense. We heard it was like over 3,000.
It was.
Still an impressive amount. Anyways,
That's true.
Fair enough. Go on.
Dawn's Rest was at siege. We appeared. We led a cavalry charge and destroyed hundreds of them.
We did.
Yes.
We did.
You don't. We did. Come on, Johan.
Should we have Johan roll the D100 to see if he gets like
Get to
what
see
you
if
guys
he
are going for?
understands.
He's getting gaslit into this.
I know it's total BS,
malarkey.
but I'm just like,
We did. We led a glorious cavalry charge to open the way for the
just imagine there's a
Archbishop
mic
to
right
destroy
here.
the
Just
Lich.
imagine there's a mic right here. Like, we did.
Everyone sure roasts as he says it and confirms it.
Because I'm
We saved the day at Dawn's Rest.
There's
And
like, you guys haven't like quite noticed it, but there's like been people who've like run out of the tavern and like they're being like, they're telling like they're like bringing more people. The
we're
tavern
gonna
is
get
like
attention
gotten to
from
the point where it just
Thaddeus,
like
and we're gonna get in trouble.
packed now. By the time you've gotten to this, with how long it's been that you guys have actually been telling the story, like the entire tavern is packed with people. From
I
the tavern.
take off my hat, and as usual, I start going around saying, "Party funds, anything helps."
Oh my god!
Don't feel obligated. Party funds, anything helps.
We don't want your money.
Do you see this? Do you see me? I'm in the crowd right now.
Yeah, he's already got
I
like
put my hand over his mouth. After
there's
that-
already like 50 copper and like
Oh my god!
5 silver in it.
Never mind.
After we saved Dawn's Rest, we made our way to Southgate, where we found the city in ruin, surrounded and controlled by robots.
Plink, plink, plink as more coins hit the hat.
More of those 2-story tall, but we had a secret weapon on our side. You see,
Revivify.
you see, we had a metallic dragon that we've been storing away in our back pocket.
What?
When did you get a dragon and how did you fit it in your pocket?
Yoshika turns this one green.
I don't. We stole their metallic robotic dragon and we
Green.
turned it on our side.
Green.
That makes more sense.
Not as
The
good of a
fact that the
story, but
metallic
yeah.
No, I'm
dragon
pretty sure that's a lot
is
cooler.
true.
Fine. We stole their metallic dragon and turned it to our side, and we saved the city. We got personally rewarded with the council of Lord Falkvar himself.
Atlanta.
And
And then
Aurora's just there with like flashcards that she's like holding up for the crowd that she's drawn up.
It is at this moment that Yoshiko takes just a second to jump up on. We do have confirmation they're going to tea. Folkvar and the elf lady
Wait.
is all I have.
Ivana.
Oh.
I guess they're having tea together.
You just hear all the ladies.
And then we came here.
And then, that is where we find ourselves today, here to beseech the council of Lord Thaddeus.
Yeah.
That is our story as the Oathbreakers.
Didn't even have to get drunk.
The
Isn't it the
Oathkeepers.
Oath Keepers?
Oathkeepers!
The Oathkeepers. I hop up on the thing.
You don't do what I do.
3 cheers for the Oathkeepers. Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Oh, I love my job.
Give them inspiration. It's
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I am gonna give both of you an inspiration.
I will
That was
take it.
hilarious.
Go ahead.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Very
I still have one from like I have one from like forever ago.
How do I do inspiration?
It's a good question.
Yeah,
Anyway,
for a reminder of how I do inspiration, you can use your inspiration at any time to add a d6 to your roll.
okay.
Also, we have like 6 minutes. Yeah, just heads up.
As I get down from the table, I was like, thank you. I know. It's a wonderful story.
I get down and I'm like, can I have a mead? I go to the bar. It's like, can I just have like a mead, please?
Oh my gosh, we got him to
Aurora
drink.
joins you. Aurora joins you. She can't get drunk, but
We got him to drink.
I can't really either, but you know, it's just
I'll take some milk.
I go to the bar and give me the biggest bottle of anything you have. And as the guy turns to walk away, he's like, wait, what you might have just heard was give me a really big bottle of alcohol. Give me the biggest thing you have.
Some of the people in here chip in to buy you a big old bottle of brandy.
I'm saving you for later. I put it in my bag.
They're not even drunk.
no,
Not yet, but we will be.
no,
Yoshiko,
they're not.
Yes.
sometimes people just want to hear a story. And you have to give it to them.
You are like really weird. Your fluctuations in personality and behavior are just absolutely nuts.
They
But-
were bringing glory to the party and therefore
Exactly.
glory to Kiana. So
I'll allow it.
I
If Johan's on board,
Why aren't you?
Here, as previously discussed.
fair enough. Understandable. Have a great day.
We are
All
in
right.
a place.
And
I
with that,
don't
and with the
begin.
partying with these people that they have got extremely rallied up for the night, we're going to go ahead and end off there our session today. Thank you everyone for watching and tuning in live, as well as those watching here later on YouTube. We appreciate you guys. We love you. Please give us a like, subscribe, follow, hit the notification bell so you know whenever it is that we're posting, which is always we're trying to do on Sundays.
Yeah.
So.
Second every Sunday.
And again, as always, we are trying to stream every week Mountain Standard Time on Sunday. About 6:30 or 7:30 is when we try to aim to start.
we might come out with some more content this week, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Check it out. YouTube, Natural One Productions.
Yep. We'll be getting these senior class videos posted, hopefully either sometime this week or next week. We'll start getting them posted.
We'll figure that out.
Figure
We'll
that
bring
out.
that picture right there. All right. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
And we'll see you next time.